Yes, my dear. Oh, no. Down tomorrow, though. Are you trying to go?
I'm going without you.
Tonight you are?
Nope.
Okay.
Hopefully tomorrow I can come with you.
Well, you have to come with me, so. Hope you guys are ready. It is time. Oh yeah, I need to update the title. Thought I did that earlier. Time to cast Revel in Riches. Also token hype. And giveaway hype. Just massive amounts of hype tonight. We're gonna start the next round here in a minute or so. Get that title updated. Alright. Should be good. Yeah, when opponent's creatures die, Revel in Rituals gives you a treasure. I was kind of hoping it actually had flavor text, but it doesn't actually have flavor text. Or if it does, I can't read it. On Moto. Yeah, I still think I want the Mark of the Vampire, mostly just because lifelink is such a good like stall mechanic. There is no flavor text on Revel in Riches. Michelle's going to work out.
I'll be back.
She's over pumping her arms.
Getting pumped up, literally.
Pumped up. Pump it up.
Are you gonna be fidgeting with those tokens all day? I bet people can hear that because it's close to the mic.
Yeah, they can, I'm sure. I'm triggering nostalgia. Because they shuffle their cards when they play Magic. This is triggering their the nostalgia in their brain.
It's like making it real.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Alright, let's jump into round 2. Because we're going to do a second draft probably tonight. Why you gotta type people now? I'm putting the tokens away. Alright, round 2, here we go. Just making a million treasures. Alright, we won the die roll. Go us. I have a Fleet Hoarder, and a Desire, and a Mark of the Vampire, and a Silence Ruse, and a Skullduggery. I'm gonna keep this. You never know, man. This one is sweet, though. This is definitely a meme. Meme-tastic. Man, it's weird. I am also pumped for Vintage Masters. I'm looking forward to drafting it. We got a land as well, so we're going to be able to curve out. Oh, look at this. So I've been playing a lot of MTG Arena over lunch. Not so much today, but when you play your cards, it's like Hearthstone, so you drag them onto the battlefield. Oh, look at this. So we assume our opponent drew that card. Man. Am I supposed to play around my opponent's Skullduggery here? I think this is worth it. It is a little risky. If he has a Skullduggery, then we kind of have to... I don't know, I guess, yeah. I guess we just let it resolve. If our opponent taps out, I think I'm going to Depths Desire their guy, and then Mark of the Vampire our dude. Oh, yeah. If they didn't have Skullduggery there, they certainly don't have it now. Who? We're just a good old-fashioned blue-black deck. Oh, walk the plank. All right. I'll take that treasure. I think I'm just going to Seeker Squire here. Instead of going aggressive with the contract killing. Yeah, I'll take another one of those. Hey, Bob. I think I just... I don't want to trade. I have this 2-3 now, so there's like no incentive to trade. Yep. It's a good killing target. Man. Yeah, this is probably fine. Turns off any raid, turns off Mark of the Vampire, turns off Skullduggery later on. Like, just getting his board clear is probably just fine with me. Didn't want to draw that land anyway. Why no Squire? I didn't think spending the treasure on it was worth it, but maybe it was. So I didn't see much. We didn't see any spells. We just saw tons of lands. On the draw, I'm kind of thinking... No, I'm running it back. Siren's Ruse. I could also see boarding down a land and boarding in a Spell Pierce. Alright, we're just running it back, Like, I get that... Ooh. Oh, man. Can we keep this hand? We have to mulligan this, right? Like, we don't do anything till turn 4? Alright, this is much better. It's basically the same hand as the last game. Scoundrels. That's kind of gross. I think we need to bin this. See you, Bob. Thanks for stopping by, man. What our opponent doesn't know is that we want treasures. Don't hammer skull me, bro. Okay, that's fine. And a 1-drop? Jeez. Are pretty much in the market for a Siren Lookout. I'm also really not incentivized to double block the Scoundrels. If he attacks with it, I don't know. It kind of means he has a trick if he attacks with it. Okay, so he probably doesn't have a trick. Or he's really, really scared of Skullduggery. Raptor Companion, sure. Alright. So we're going to use the Siren Ruse here to probably gain 4. See what happens. We can't really beat a Rallying Cry. Or Rallying Roar, or whatever it is. If he's attacking this way, I think you should attack with the Wanted Scoundrels as well. Well, that's gross. I think I have to Siren's Ruse this and just hope the Squire gets me somewhere. Contract killing, I'm probably in the market for that. We'll kill this. I'm not really afraid of the flyers because I can just mark up this Seeker Squire, which I think I should just do right now. It'd be a 4 or 5. I'm gonna block here. Skullduggery later, just, you know, I assume it's in the deck, or vampires, whatever. And then this way I'm guaranteed to have Spell Swindle up next turn if I want it. That's sick. That might be game, guys. Vanquish the Weak. It's not terrible. Skullduggery's good, but we need a creature to go with it. That contract killing was gas. I guess I should have went with my plan of bringing in a Spell Pierce. Let's draw a Siren Lookout. Siren Lookout one time. That's sad. I think I'm supposed to go down a land and up a Spell Pierce. We could have also drawn Air Elemental. Alright. We're going to take out the Siren's Ruse and board in the Spell Pierce. Playing first. I'm gonna mulligan this hand since it doesn't do anything till turn 5. This one's a keep. Yeah, I have to bottom this. Want lands deck. Oh, that's so gross. I'm actually gonna block here because if we draw a land we can killing the scoundrels and then we'll get 4 treasures. Land? Tilt. I would have liked just to draw you naturally. Alright, so we still kind of want a natural land here. I think blocking is still right. So if we draw a land, I'm just going to cast Revel. Oh, that's so gross. Come on, opponent. Land. Alright, let's draw another Prosperous Pirate. So we're gonna have 2, 4, 5, 6 treasures next turn. Watch our opponent Ixalan's binding us, and I'm just gonna get tilted. Well, that card's hard to beat. I'm pretty sure if our opponent didn't make us discard a card, we could win this game. Or the second card. The first card was fine. We're going to take 4, 7 damage here. Go to 3, and then the Spell Swindle's like not good enough, but it probably would have been. Alright, that's still not quite lethal. Yep, that's game. Tilt. It's a very good draw out of our opponent. He had wanted scoundrels both games we lost. On turn 2. Think I'm keeping this. On the play though. This might be a little greedy. We can only cast this off treasure. We have a ton of treasure in our hand right now. Makeshift munitions. Opponent also playing a meme deck. Yep, it's a good card. I don't think running around this is particularly useful. Try to hit something a little bit bigger. It's a pretty good one. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I think we're just gonna try to spell swindle whatever he plays. We're not currently winning the race because of makeshift munitions. Yes, we'll loot. We'll discard a swamp. Alright, should be good from here. Unless he board wipes us or something, which would be really shitty. Sure. Don't see a reason to do anything. I assume there's a captivating crew in his deck. Six mana. Seems good enough. Ah, I shouldn't have played my land. Ah, it's fine. I need to be holding a land in these black against these black decks. It's pretty decent. Yeah. I actually think him blocking there was a huge mistake. We revel. We draw a revel and play it. I think we're dead. If we have to rip 2 removal spells now, like this. Five, 6, 7, 8 mana. He takes us to 4. We kill the Deathless Agent. Yep. Nothing we can do about that. The fact that he ripped double removal spell was pretty rough for us. So we're just dead on board. Yep. Or he ripped double creature. Or had double creature, I should say. Didn't really feel like a skullduggery match, honestly. I kind of want that rummaging goblin, funnily enough. God, if we had a swamp. This is better. We do need a blue source, though. I'm gonna put that on top and play it on turn 2. It's kind of a land. It's like it's almost the same, right? So like if the card under the Secret Squire is a land, we draw it, and if the card under a Sequence Squire is, we wouldn't have drawn it or we would have drawn a non-land anyway. Ooh, Revel in Riches. I think I block. Ah, we're gonna miss a land drop now. That's sad. We do have this Depth's Desire to get us a mana source. Goblin Rogue is not a pirate. I need to play a 5-drop next turn, so I'm just gonna do this. And hope to hit. Dang it. Just need a land. Card is good. Alright, I just want to draw lands, man. I think I want to play Revel when I'm closer to actually like having it as a win condition. I mean, I get the text on it, but maybe I should be attacking with that Dire Fleet Hoarder. No way I block here. I'm gonna start. Should have got aggressive with probably at least one Dire Fleet Hoarder last turn. Hijack. Interesting. Draw me some lands, man. 5 mana, that's scary. Unfriendly fire on my flyer. Yep. I'm assuming he didn't have that, otherwise there was no need to loot. He was probably missing the land. Attack with one of these. We know he has a Headstrong Brute still in his hand. Here's the Brute. And a Dire Fleet Captain. Alright, well we actually have some plays here. I'm gonna... Man, I kind of want to Revel in Riches. So if I Revel, and he like attacks, we can do a bunch of double blocking. And then next turn, I think I'm supposed to Spell Swindle or Depths of Desire. 3, 6, 7 mana. Can actually do both if I Desire and then Swindle. So if he plays like a Deathless Agent, we get like 6 of them. Alright. We have a play here where we can bounce the Dire Fleet Captain and then I guess we have to double block this anyway. That's not really worth it. Makeshift Munitions. Feel like I have to counter this. So what happens if I triple block? He kills both Hoarders. I go up to 5 treasures. I untap, play Revel. And then I'm just in a really awkward spot. God, this is so good. Alright, that's 4. This represents 4 still and some tempo. This would be 5. That'd be 8. feel like we're just like a turn off all of these games. Well, that's not very scary. So I kill the brute and bounce a bloodletter, we die. I can kill the brute, play looter, and depths of desire, and we survive? But then I have to use treasure? We have 8. Ugh, that's sad. Just like a turn too slow constantly. This is crew 4. He's just gonna unfriendly fire me to the face? Contract killing? Yep. We didn't do it, guys. We didn't do it. Alright, moving on to the next one. Sad days. Sad, sad days. We were like a turn too slow every time we had to revel. We did mold to 6 our last 4 games, which is kind of sad. Skymarch Bloodletter is an insane common. It's probably got to be the best black common, right? Spell Swindle again. So this is Adanto Vanguard, right? Like, hands down, it's just an insane card. So I like Bloodletter. Looter's just been okay, and I don't really like Paladin of the Bloodstain's also very good. So I'm gonna take the Bloodletter and see if we can't be black-white vampires. Alright, so is Hammer Skull an okay card in the vampire deck? I feel like it is, right? We just take this. Like, it can't be bad if you're just an aggressive vampire deck. It's like the best white common. I don't like Dark Nourishment that much. I think Slash of Talons is pretty meh. Might just be the Nourishment though. Other than that, it's like Unfriendly Fire. Maybe we're supposed to potentially be a light splash. I guess Deadeye Tormentor's okay in an aggressive deck. I don't know what I should take here. I think Unfriendly Fire is probably the best card. So we'll just take the best card. Even though we might not play it. Sanguine Sacrament. Paladin of the Bloodstain, I think, is the pick here. I think one with the win if we were in Merfolk. Siren Lookout's also a good card, but you know, I don't think it's better than Paladin in our deck. Sheltering Light? I don't like Sheltering Light. I think they're better tricks. I guess Raptor Companion, but I'm not excited about it. Fire is overrated? Interesting. I want another companion. Is Sunrise Seeker a good enough top end to play? I usually see that card way late. I'm gonna go with Companion. Goring Ceratops, I guess, is a card, but I don't think it's good in our deck at the moment. Seeker sucks. Okay. That's what I thought. Root over light. Okay. Well, if we go into red, sure. I've just heard that at this point, like, we shouldn't really be picking... We're probably going to be red-white now. Interesting. Interesting that you say that. Dude. Do we play this meme card? Sanctum Seeker! Alright. Nest Robber. I don't think Nest Robber is good. So, we have this Sanctum Seeker. We don't have a ton of vampires. Yeah, throwaway picks like that I just tend to throw away. Pious Interdiction's also a really good card, right? But Sanctum Seeker is the better powerful card. We also want vampires. I have to take the Sanctum Seeker, right? taking it. There's a compass. A Mark of the Vampire. Man, there's not a single vampire in this deck. Compass is good enough to take though, right? Could also take, I think Wayfinder and Branchwalker are both decent. Plunder is probably not. Mark of the Vampires is maybe okay. Petrodon Knight, probably not going to get played. Guess we could play it. I don't want a third Raptor Companion. I know the format's fast, so I know Compass isn't usually picked, but God, it's powerful. Another Vanguard. Sweet. Alright, there's a Vampire Zeal, which I think I take now. An Anointed Deacon. I think I take Mark of the Vampire, because just like putting that on Vanguard is just like lights out. Take another Vampire Zeal. Deck's starting to come together. A third Vampire Zeal. Cutlass over Zeal? Really? We don't have any pirates? That's interesting. Cutlass over Zeal, okay. Well, we have all the tricks we need. That's for sure. That's fair. Would we bring in this Demystify before we play a third Companion? Probably not. Man, I might play Prying Blade if we can get some Queen's Commissions. That's kind of what we need right now, is Queen's Commissions are the black-white make a vampire or a Maven. Also looking for the Sky March dudes, the 2 mana. I know, but Pirate's Cutlass, you know, it takes 5 mana to play and equip. I just worry that it's a lot of tempo loss. I like it if you have some number of pirates in your deck, because hopefully you can equip at least one thing. Alright. Is it Wanted Scoundrels or Contract Killing? I feel like it's Wanted Scoundrels. I don't think it's Legion's Judgment. I'm 95% sure I would pick Wanted Scoundrels in this pack. Taking it. I don't really like any of these cards other than the Shining Aerosaur. So that's going to be my pick. It's a pretty weak pack. All the uncommons pretty much suck. Bishop of the Bloodstained. You my boy. There's also a Vanquish the Week. Ugh. Alright, Billy, I need your help on this one. Is it Bishop or Vanquish? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vampires in our deck. He would make 7. Now we play the game. Will Billy see this before the time counts down? Five seconds. Going with Vanquish. Because God said Vanquish. Queen's Commission. Deal. Legion's Judgment. Oh, there's a Conquistador. I wish we had more of them. Do I want another Vampire or do I want another Vanquish the Week? There's a revel in riches. We can switch. I swear it. Man, there is not a single card in this pack. I guess I take Sentinel Totem. I wouldn't play any of these cards. Shell's Home. Domestify. We went 1 and 2, Billy. We got crushed by Black-White, actually. Both game matches 2 and 3. We mulliganed a lot though. Take the Field of Ruin, because why not? Alright, and we know that there's really nothing coming back around. This feels like a 16 land deck. Don't think we need Prying Blade. Oh, never mind. There's another Bishop. Oh, we didn't. The Bishop came back around. Holy crap. Alright, we'll take that. That was the only conquistador though, Billy. Like if we had another one already, I would have snap taken it. Or if we had another pack coming, I would have snap taken it as well. Cell's done working out. Do we just cut the compass? Oh, the vicious conquistador. Sure. Do we cut the compass and then just like run 16 lands and just be like 4 pump spells? Or 4 combat tricks? I kind of like that. Hard to beat when it flips. Do we just cut our Raptor Companion then? I think that's like one of our weakest cards, right? Oh, we already had a Conquistador too. Shoot, I forgot we took that. No, I think we need 8 and 8 because we have a lot of double black. Don't cut a 2-drop. Alright, I'm going to cut the Conquistador because we only have 1. And a 3-mana 2/2 is probably not great. Alright, I'll try this. It's surprising to me that keywords on 1/1 tokens push token makers to 3 mana. Like Raise the Alarm was 2 mana, right? Now I hate myself for like ever taking out a planes. Man. I feel like if I was Kenji, he would keep this hand. But I'm gonna mulligan it. Alright, this is much better. Vanquish the Weak. That's probably fine to draw. Oh, look, opponent, I'm also playing planes. The same planes. River Snake. What is this? Blue white merfolk? What? He's attacking. Alright, no block. Can't block, won't block. I like that as a draw. Our opponent is playing bounce though. I'm assuming he's gonna like Depths from Desire this. Yeah, that makes some sense. Give me my life back. Trigger. Are you gonna go beat that Mario Kart?
No.
Why not?
I'll work on that token.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Fine, we'll be right back.
Foil. Okay. Foil Field of Ruin. Our opponent is playing a blue-white control deck that kills us with 1/1. With a 1/1. I'm pretty sure. 5 mana. Glorifier of Dusk. Yeah. Calling your bluff. Alright, now we just need to land. Like, this is the same, right? Like, I guess if he wants to pump, he just pumps this. Six mana, okay. Or no, 5 mana again, yeah. Land! Yes. Alright, so I think it's Vanquish the week. Although I do like gaining a ton of life. I'd like to get like one more card out of my opponent's hand before I'd like to get one more card out of my opponent's hand before I deploy this Mark of the Vampire on this Vanguard. Just to play around another Depths of Desire. Ideally they'll tap out again. And we'll draw a land. Because I'd like to have this Vampire Zeal up when we do Mark of the Vampire. Petrodon Knight, yep, that doesn't fly. That is a Hound. Alright, I think we're priced into doing it now, though. Make sure we're not dead on the backswing. So 3, 4, 5. We gain 5, go to 14. And we're going to take 4, 7, 8, 9 on the backswing. But if our opponent doesn't block, they take 7, and then they're dead. Yeah. Could just attack for 5, but I'm not really blocking with this Bloodleather anyway. Alright, and then next turn we'll be able to Vampire Zeal the Vanguard when with whatever he blocks. That way we don't have to pay 4 life to keep it alive. Let's see. Alright, don't have a bounce spell. Don't have a bounce spell. Don't have a bounce spell, yes. Alright. Blue-white flyers. Man, I wish we had a Skullduggery in our deck. I think the deck's pretty solid. I'm going to leave it as is. We won that on the draw. I'm gonna mulligan into trying to hit Vanguard, which we did. Alright, looking for a swamp. That was a really bad draw. Enchantment Keeper is broken. Alright, come on deck. Need a swamp. Real bad. No block. Swamp. Swamp. Oh, that's gross. Well, probably losing because we didn't draw a swamp there. Lands, man. Lands are important. So very good start out of our opponents. Because I pay 4 life to block 1 damage. Thing has to attack me 4 times. Didn't matter, didn't draw lands. Like, he attacks me for 2, I attack back for 3. Once I get mana that I can use, I can have Sheltering Light or Vampire Zeal instead. I guess Vampire Zeal doesn't do it because his thing has first strike too. Keep. Alright. Let's draw another swamp at some point. God, this guy is just a master of 1-drops. This format just seems really dumb. Honestly. Oh, opponent, did you not draw lands this game? Sucks, doesn't it?
That doesn't sound fair at all.
I'm gonna play both of my 2-drops, which is why I didn't play Sanctum Seeker before combat. Positivity tag. Yeah. All right, you got me, Jeremiah. I have my stream tagged as positivity because I try to stay positive.
Oh yeah, do you?
Yeah. Thank you for the reminder to stay positive. You're not wrong.
Oh God.
What?
You're not wrong.
That's my saying.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Curve out top deck nonsense, he said. I mean, isn't that exactly what he did to us in the last? I don't know. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Ugh. We're on the draw. If we can draw a white source, it's actually pretty good. It's a little slow, though. But we have Queen's Condition, Paladin into Bishop, which is 4 damage by itself. The sheer amount of 2-drops in our deck, though, I think I'm supposed to mulligan. Our opponent doesn't do anything. I was going to say I would play the Compass, but I think I get Companion online now. We've kept on the draw. I think the problem is we need to draw lands and we want to draw 2-drops. So we're like drawing not great essentially. Like we're not drawing one or the other. And we want to draw lands because our hand is all 5-drops. I'm going to offer this trade now before he pumps it. We got two 2-drops next turn. Shaper's Apprentice, that's pretty good. 1 with the win on your Branch Walker. Alright. Race is on. Opponent is winning this race though. Honestly, this format is just stupid. All of his things fly, so... Like, and the fact that I'm playing a compass here, like, gives me a disadvantage? That's what's funny. 6, 8 damage coming through, and then we're doing 6, 8 damage on the back foot, so... I don't know, like, we can't block either of these. Sure, so he's gonna put that on the branch walker? Or I guess a flyer would make, 2-1 would make more sense, yeah. So we're just dead, right? We take 7, 8, 9, and then we can block this next turn, but we take 5. And we have, like, no way to get out of it? Sure, man. Is Demystify good enough to bring in this matchup to get rid of one with the winds? Or Duress? The Merfolk decks have a lot of like pump and spells and stuff, right? Yeah, I'll bring in Duress and cut a Compass. Compass is going to be too slow. I'll mulligan this 6-lander into a not very good hand, but I'm going to keep. Opponent also mulliganed. Land, please. Didn't get a land. Alright, well, probably losing if we don't draw land. Tilt. One with the winded up. Yep. Is our opponent gonna miss a land drop, and we're just gonna lose to two mana or three 2-mana or less spells? Yep. Man. Bob Taylor with the sub. Thank you so much, sir. So am I supposed to like Vampire Zeal twice? Because I'm never gonna Vampire Zeal again if I draw lands. Yeah, we're dying.
We're dying. You don't say.
Brick. Oh, we can't beat a 1/4. I'm just literally dead. Yep.
Oh, you could have been figuratively dead.
Figuratively dead? Yeah.
So you're dead.
Michelle figured that we were dead. Alright. Don't let me forget to add you to the giveaway tonight, Bob. Can we stop mulliganing, please? Alright. This is a decent hand. Opponent also mulligan. I hate this, by the way. Like, I keep, and it says whether I'm deciding to mulligan to 5 or not, even though he's deciding.
I thought you were already positive.
I am. You don't have to be here to win, Bob, but I'll try to remember. Opponent did nothing on turn 1 and 2. All right, I need to remember to not F6 so much with Vanguard in play. I need to be able to respond to things. Opponent missed their 3rd land drop. I think Companion Leave Open Sheltering Light is better than playing Queen's Commission. And then hopefully we can just kind of draw 2 more lands and curve out Commission into Aerosaur with a land up. Or I guess like Commission next turn with a land up and then tap out for Aerosaur. Alright. I think we just play another Vanguard. Oh, we got a Grixis Pirates deck here. Don't cannonade me, bro. I don't want to pay 8 life. Or whatever the deal 2 to all non-pirates is. Headstrong Brute? That's fine. That is not a land. Taking 6. All right. Pirate's Cutlass, sure. It's a good Legion's Judgment target. He's attacking. Holy. What does he have for 1 red? Oh, a rigger, sure. Gonna kill this, probably end the game. Yep. Not bad for so few lands. I'm gonna draw. I don't think much changes. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Modern. There's a Nerd Rage Gaming CTQ on December the 17th that I'm going to be going to in Chicago. So we need to figure out what we're going to play. I'm gonna mulligan. I don't like that hand on the draw. This is much better. I'm gonna also make sure we curve out. I probably could have bottomed that land. So my front runners are Storm and Grixis Shadow. I don't want to play Affinity because it's very heavy in Chicago already. So I think there will be a lot of hate for it. Ooh, that's a good card. This might need to be a defensive Vanguard. Revel did not live the dream. Oh boy. Look at our opponent go. Holy crapola. Alright, we need to draw a Vanquish the Weak, like now. Think I can attack? This is scary right here. I think I have to double block and hope he doesn't have a trick. Go to 6 and then hope this Paladin can get us there. Holy Jesus. He just played a 3rd Dire Fleet captain. Guy's living the dream. That has to be, that's insane. I don't even know why, if he had all 3 of them, why was he even attacking? He should have just been like holding back till he got all 3 on the board. I think the life is necessary. Oh, Vanquish the Weak. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Only thing I'm like afraid of is like a charging monster store, but our opponent definitely should have just played all 3 Dire Fleet captains and then attacked, I think. Because they all trigger each other twice, so they would have all been 5/5s. Alright, we can no longer attack. Alright, and I think the plan is just to sit behind this compass. Mark of the Vampire is probably what we're looking for the most. Putting that on the Vanguard would be very good. Oh no! March of the Drowned? That's insane. This is insane, insane draw. All right, I'm gonna scry to see what we got coming. Oh wait. Oh, 3. So we need a land. Sorry, wrong compass or wrong card, not treasure map. All right, Mark of the Vampire right here. Come on. Oh, I called it. Oh wait. So we can go search for a land first. Yeah. Get a swamp. Play the swamp. Mark it up. Alright, so can we attack though? Oh yeah, we can attack. Our compass flips, and now we can start controlling the board that way. So, yeah. Dude, triple Dire Fleet Captain with a March of the Drown, though. I think our opponent could have played this better. I'm gonna hold a land for the discard tutor, just in case. I have no music. I was gonna say I kind of almost don't spires there. Like, if he would have attacked last turn anticipating that I spires, I just don't spire. It's a really good thing we drew that Mark of the Vampire, because boy are we flooding. When we shuffled, we sure like to put lands on top of our deck. I really like to know what's in our opponent's hand. Alright, well, we went 2-1 with our black-white vampire deck. Good enough for 2 packs. 7:47, got an hour. Might as well do a draft. If anyone wants to hop on Discord, I will be in the Discord channel. Hello, Cake. So, hold on. I'll get out of the queue if you're going to join Discord, and I'll wait for you.
Oh, I'm here.
No, not just you. Billy's
I know.
Billy's fine. Oh. Are you not Jeremiah in Discord?
No. Sorry, it's renamed for my stream. I will change it momentarily. There. There you go.
How did you do that?
If you click the edit settings at the bottom there next to your name, little gear wheel, you can change your name.
Oh, okay. I wish I could drag people into...
I thought you could.
Yeah, I thought I could too. But I can't. I can create an invite, which will get him in there.
So you're sticking with Ixalan, huh?
Yeah, the league ended last night for...
Oh, so this is all we have.
Yeah, until the
right
cube next week. I am looking forward to.
Are you looking forward to real drafting or just Phantom? Didn't know if you had an interest in the cards as well.
I'm probably gonna evaluate. Like usually, GoatBots does an analysis on it.
Okay.
People and their technology crack me up. Maybe you're right. Maybe Discord isn't as intuitive as I would have thought.
So Billy, are you in the web client or are you in the actual application?
It doesn't matter. It looks the same.
I think. Do they look the same?
They look the same.
I've always had tons of problems with the web client.
I definitely agree on that. But I'm pretty sure that the majority of the desktop client is... Hey, there's Billy.
There he is.
You are currently muted, Billy. Next to your name, at the very bottom, there is a mute and unmute button. If you check it or uncheck it, you will mute or unmute yourself. There you go.
Okay.
Alright. I can't...
Pull it up, so I don't understand. I pulled it up on the actual application, and it looks like I'm not muted there, but I don't know if there's just a voice thing I need to be in. Panel up. Magic, Destiny, Hearthstone, text. Is it just further down this page?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big dingus.
Yeah. There's a set of... Basically, the way Discord works is there's a set of chat channels, and there's a set of, like, voice channels.
Okay.
Now, I'm wondering if I should...
Okay. I got it.
So one thing about the voice...
I'm in the app under...
Yeah, I think one of the... Do you know if it's possible to just, like, share my desktop to the voice channel, Jeremiah? I don't think it is.
Oh, as far as, like, do a presentation within Discord?
Yeah, I think I have to, like, call... I would have to call Billy to do it. Or call you both to do it? Maybe that's what we do.
Well, I know that there's like a stream setting. Yeah, there's streamer mode, right?
No, not streamer mode.
Or is that different?
Streamer mode is like when I'm streaming, it hides certain things so that if I were to show the Discord application on my stream, it wouldn't have like sensitive information. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is the video settings under voice and video? Is that it?
I know how to share my desktop, but I only know how to do it in calls, like direct calls. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call you both rather than use this voice channel. So just leave this voice channel. And Billy, to do that, you can just click the disconnect, like right above your name at the very bottom. It says voice connected.
Okay.
Just click disconnect.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll call you.
Okay. Yo.
Hey. Let me call. To figure out how to do this.
Yellow.
Dang it. Oh, here we go. I gotta... Alright, you gotta add me as friends on Discord.
Done.
Alright, there we go. You there, Billy?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so now I believe I can turn on screen share. Yeah, and now in Discord you guys can see my screen.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So now you should have instant, no delay.
Cool.
So,
So we're gonna make this
Mine's
bigger.
cut off a little.
It's cut off a little?
Yeah, so like I can't see past the.
Double click on the box.
There we
Yeah.
go. Minute. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, let's join this draft.
Is there any way to make it so it only shows yours?
Yeah, double click on it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. That's better.
Great. See, you should have just been in the queue the whole time. There's no way a draft just fired.
Yeah. I didn't know how long it would take because I've never tried this before, so next time.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess you are. Never mind, you're in intermediate. Those fire a lot faster. There's way more active players.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'm anywhere ready for... Do you do mostly single elimination?
All single limbs, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, those actually pay out well, and you know.
Well, and you draft well, so
Yeah. Also, I draft, like regularly. So.
you don't meme it up.
72 trophies for the God.
Yeah.
Come on.
So Seth made...
I have I don't know. I have 16 or something like that in the single one.
Pretty good.
It's not crazy.
Seth Manfield...
But 72 means you drafted 300 times.
Yeah. Like what?
This format's not enjoyable enough for that.
But Magic's fun when you win constantly, though.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Well, and also, like, if you're a good enough drafter, you can make a fair amount of money just drafting. Like,
Not in this format. Not in this 4-3-2-2 shit.
no,
though.
yeah, you would need to do it in the single limb. No, I agree. Are we just doing it?
Hey, you finally got a rare that wasn't like a land or.
It's kind of a land. What do you mean?
Sure.
It's a great land. Yeah, that card's really, really good.
That's the best rare I've seen you open in 5 drafts.
True.
Dude, Sanctum Seeker. Sanctum Seeker's like a slam dunk bomb, but I mean, Legion's Landing's close.
I think he meant more like pack one, pick one. I assume.
Yeah.
Just like, you know,
This pack one pick ones are ugh, just the worst. I can't even imagine.
That's how they are for me in real life too. Like every time I sit down for a draft, I'm like, all right, pack one, pick one, please. Be really good. Just send me a sign that tonight's gonna go
Sun
well.
Petal Grove.
And then-
Get some.
Yeah, they're not all Vanquishers banners.
Yeah. So Bishop Soldier hands down, or is Seeker Squire a better? It's probably.
I mean, I would take Bishop Soldier because it leaves you open to being blue-white. I think that Bishop Soldier is better than Squire also. But this pack's dense. It's really deep. You just can't, I would take another white card here. It's not that much worse than Vineshaper Mystic. It's a little worse, but there's no reason to take a Vineshaper Mystic here. If you can have a great Vampire stack, if it just is open to do it, you're more likely to have to change 2 colors on pack 4 than you are to be mad that you missed this one pick.
And we get rewarded almost immediately.
Yeah, so that's for this pack.
So I assume Skyblade is better than Queen's Commission on average.
Depends.
The one thing I like about Skyblade is it's such a good Mark of the Vampire target. Once I get 1 or 2 of these, I like to just start picking up Mark of the Vampires.
Yeah.
What would you pick here?
Either are good. I think I would take another white card for sure. I think I would probably just take the 1/3.
Is there any consideration for Queen's Commission since we have a Legion's Landing?
I don't think that. I think because you have a Legion's Landing, you want like Skyblade of the Legion and less cards like Queen's Commission. Because you're going to have that kind of action in long games anyway.
Well, I was just more like getting to the 3 creature threshold and attacking.
It won't be a problem. You're going to play 18 or 19 creatures in this deck anyway.
Sure.
Meeting the condition of Legion's Landing is remarkably easy and limited.
Do we take the Conquistador or the Skullduggery? So I just want to...
Definitely first Conquistador, I would take it. I think this is a close pick, and maybe people would disagree with me, but I would take Conquistador because I think it's so valuable when you have 3.
Well, and I think pack 1 you can get like a lot more rewarded by taking it, you know, because everyone you see after this one, it's so early in the draft, they're all just going to be really good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say that there's something very oddly satisfying by looking at a bunch of tokens in a box. I don't know if the camera can catch this, but just like the colors scheme of the side of the token, it's like.
Those are really neat.
I like Mark of the Vampire and its foil.
I would specifically pick the not foil one.
Things that matter.
Would you really pick the not foil one?
Yeah, I hate foils with a passion, but
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm just a horrible
All right,
person.
for Jeremiah, I'll pick the non-foil
Yeah.
one. Legion's Judgment isn't a consideration, right?
No, absolutely not. It's filler.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, Slash is totally fine. It's not great, but it's passable.
And it's better than Encampment Keeper.
It's kind of like a much worse Skullduggery or like an inverted
Vampire.
that Zeal. Yeah. It's not good, but it's fine, and you'll play it if you have to. Sometimes you get a scrounge.
I can't pass up this foil.
Jesus.
That's a really late Deathless Ancient.
Yeah, I guess there's a one playable in this pack, but good lord, that's insane.
I feel like I'm more likely to play Duress than any of these other cards.
Cobbled Wings, you want one in your sideboard in case you play against green white.
Okay. That's fair. Do I just take the Sanguine Sacrament?
I don't think that card's playable. I would take March.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It's like you can play the rare if you're in a weird control deck, but I would never take Fire Cannon, Fire Cannon, Fire Cannon, Fire Cannon. Slam it.
Why?
You want one of those cards in the sideboard of every deck you draft.
Okay. Like, what is it good against?
It's vampires.
Sure.
It's perfect in this matchup because all your creatures are X2 or smaller.
Right.
So you just win long games.
Sure. Heartless Pillage? I guess it doesn't matter. We're not playing either of those.
I mean, it's better than gaining life.
Just like as a default, I would never pick a card that I'm never going to play over a card that I would play in corner case scenarios ever.
So this pack's insane, right? Like Sanctum Seeker again.
Yeah, so many choices here, so many decisions. Yeah, it's a sick pack. You can
Skill intensive Magic at its finest.
You'll wheel something. That's awesome.
That's what I'm saying. Like this Queen's Commission's likely to wheel, if not the Queen's Bay Soldier, maybe even the Zeal. We'll see.
Yeah, you should get something.
I definitely think we should get. Man, that guy's deck with the triple Dire Fleet Captain, by the way, I was like, holy crap! I think he just played his deck wrong. If he just would have played them all and then attacked.
Yeah. He probably played it wrong, built it wrong. You know.
Wow, another insane pack here. So we have a Cutlass, a Deacon, and a Soldier.
This is kind of tough. I mean, you'll get deacons later than you'll get soldiers. Soldier here.
I mean, if you're the only vampire drafter, there's a very good chance Deacon just wheels.
I doubt there's only one. Usually it supports 2 drafters. I bet there's another one. But Deacon could wheel, but we can get a Deacon like 4th pick in pack 3 or something. So I would take Soldier.
Wow. You think there's another vampire drafter if we got that first Deathless Agent so late in the draft?
I would think about taking this Cutlass. Like, you have a big ass flyer already, you know, like you have enough of that endgame soldiers now. You have Legion's Landing. Pirate's Cutlass gets way better when you have that.
Alright. I'll trust you. You've got a lot of drafts under your belt. There's a reason I have you in this Discord. Is Paladin of the Bloodstained a consideration over Queensbay Soldier? Like, that card has impressed me.
Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it here. Like, the fear is you get too many high pick cards and then you might, but I think it's totally fine. Plus you might wheel that other Queensbay Soldier.
I was just thinking.
You shouldn't, but you might.
Also, I don't think there's another vampire drafter because, like,
yeah, you're getting hooked up.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be a nothing matters draft. Like, you know, we're giving all this consideration to these picks and just nothing matters. Yeah, okay, fine. You're probably right.
I mean, I think.
Also, I mean, you're opening good packs for your deck too. Like, you know.
I'm sure I'll find a way to lose a match. I will find a way.
So negative.
Nah, it's just how my limited.
This is a hashtag positivity stream.
No, it's how my limited usually goes. Like, even I could draft the most insane deck and I'll still find a way to muck it up. You know, myself. I'm not like, when I say positivity, I mean like I'm not gonna salt on my opponent.
No. I was just.
I know. So
well,
I'm probably not playing any of these cards, right?
Yeah, I would just put that in your sideboard though. That 2/2. You might need the 2/1, maybe. Probably not. You have a fire cannon. You really don't need a second. Jeez. You did get it. Wow, that's sick.
I'm gonna put the hoarder in the side so I forget about it. We do have a guy disconnected, but I don't.
Ooh, Mark of the Vampire.
Nice. I'll probably play the second one. Sheltering Light seems fine.
Yeah, but you probably won't need to play 2 marks in this deck. But
if I pick up a,
it's nice if
I get a Vanguard like in the next pack, I'll definitely play the second one. I think.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think that your card quality is going to be so high that you won't have to play a risky aura, but I certainly see where you're coming from.
I just win so many games by putting that thing on Vanguard.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, if you get paired against Merfolk twice or something, you could have kind of a bad time.
I guess I can put one on the side and then bring it in.
Yeah, like, you know. You'll have choices to make, which is unique in Ixalan.
So this is one of those things where, like, I guess the best card's probably the dual shot.
I mean, this doesn't matter. I mean, in a pod, I would draft the 3/3, but
sure, because your 1/1s and 2/2s are just dead to 3/3.
Well, I mean, it's just a playable card, and if they're gonna spike your little X1s, it'll be okay, but not backbreaking.
By the way, Brad, I would totally work for Discord if they paid me well enough. That's kind of the space I wouldn't mind being in as a programmer. So I know it doesn't matter, but you would take the spreading rat, like especially in a pot, I guess.
I would take the quartermaster. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie.
Well,
It's really good. It's a pecan nut roll.
Uh,
You know those Christmas cookies that are covered in powdered sugar?
yeah,
Yeah, they're
intimately familiar.
Alright, so what is the most insane rare
Jesus.
we could open for our deck? Second Sanctum Seeker?
The splashable, excuse me, hostage taker,
Oh, how,
right?
how about the white black?
It'd be
mythic?
brass.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vona.
Bona, yeah.
Yeah. Vona narrowly over Sanctum Seeker, over Vraska, over Hostage Taker. Although Vraska might be best for your bankroll. I actually don't know what the most expensive rare in Ixalan is anymore. Might be
I would
Vraska.
assume it's Vraska. Man, this guy keeps disconnecting. Chimeric Idol?
Chimeric Idol.
Yeah. Words.
So what happens if we have what happened last night, where 3 picks in a pack 3?
I take a screenshot of my insane deck, and then I message Watsy and I say, not only do I deserve reimbursement for the draft, but I deserve reimbursement for the 3-0 that I wasn't even about to get.
I didn't know if you were like, I think I'll run the gamut.
Yeah, maybe.
This is one of those draft decks that I would rather not open a third pack. I'd rather everybody just play with their two pack
Yeah.
decks. You're clearly advantaged.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's not it.
Oh, we didn't get the third playable rare.
Merely Deacon #1.
That's the,
Shucks.
so we probably cut this Queen's Agent, right?
Yeah, that's not gonna make the cut. But
I did not even know that Bright Reprisal was a card.
So
What's the?
it's not very good.
it's busted and sealed.
When you have huge bombs. Is the Bloodfast even a consideration? I still feel like it's the Zeal.
No. Bloodfast is very bad. If it wheels, we'll take it and put it in our sideboard and maybe board it in, but
it is the Zeal, right?
oh yeah.
Make it try.
Mm-hmm.
Works on like every creature we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kicked on every creature we have.
Yeah.
So you like Conquistador?
Legion Conquistador.
Sorry, not the one drop.
Yeah, but yeah, the 1/2 is totally fine, and if your deck's aggressive enough, it's definitely something you want.
Actually, I think thinking back on our last draft, if we had 3 Vampire Zeals, it totally should have been a card we take.
Yeah, you would have played it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just always dismiss, a lot of the 1-drops.
Yeah, this is not the format to do that.
Especially at 1/2, because there's a lot of 1/1s that people play. You can just block.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Well, and if your opponent doesn't play a creature until turn 3, like, you attack for 6 with that dingus. So.
This is usually the only card for us. And it's certainly not bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this deck looks awesome. It'd be nice to get contract killing or something, but not the end of the world if we can't kill a creature.
We were there were several games with our Revel deck, Jeremiah, where we had 5 treasures, Revel, and contract killing in our hand, but we were just a turn too slow, and they were gonna kill us.
Classic rebel problem.
Ooh, a third Conquistador. Yes, please. That's got to be better than
Man.
the Skyblade, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if you draw one, you unmulligan, you know, and it's just unbelievable.
Inspiring Cleric or fourth Conquistador?
Fourth Conquistador.
There's also a Skyblade. Like,
would-
one of these is probably going to wheel too.
There's a chance. I would not take the fifth at this point because you just don't want to draw two.
Right.
But I think the fourth one is definitely good. Oh my lord. Okay.
Deck's done. Don't need any more picks. Actually, we're playing 16 lands? Oh my god.
Wow.
We can still do better. Yeah, that's crazy.
So are you typically in a 16 land?
You want that commission in your deck. I'm okay with playing 16 lands. I think I would probably cut Sheltering Light or Mark. You're not playing either of these cards. It doesn't matter. So sure.
There is a removal spell.
Reprisal, yeah. I wouldn't play it, but you could board it in against like a dinosaur deck.
So like Queen's Commission over Demystify. Like I understand that like you would play Queen's Commission. I just feel like the card's not that great, whereas Demystify could be great. And we have no way to deal with like the problematic enchantments that put us behind early on. Is it just such a slam dunk even this late to play the Queen's Commission as like the 8th 3-drop that's worse than the rest?
Well, I want to play Queen's Commission in this deck with Sanctum Seeker, the 2 5-drops, the 6-drop, the Cutlass, Legion's Landing, not as much, but I mean, there's just a bunch of cards I want Queen's Commission actively for. So in this deck, I would cut Mark of the Vampire.
Okay.
So you would run. I was gonna say both of these 1-drops seem to have a place.
Sheltering Light, yeah, I think I would. I think I like that just fine.
Just
you
being
know,
able to like protect your Sanctum Seeker could be insane.
Sure. I mean, you're basically gonna have one creature in play that matters. It's gonna be or Ancient or something, or whatever's got a Cutlass on it, I guess. And when that time comes, you know, just being able to protect it might be okay.
So 16 lands, right? Like especially with 3 Conquistador, I feel like you draw 1, you draw 3,
Yeah.
and then now your land density is higher.
Yeah, so then you'll draw some lands after that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it can be a little awkward if you have a Conquistador heavy hand. But I would play 16 lands in this deck for sure. Plus Legion's Landing, you know,
Flips, yeah.
it'll eventually turn into a Plains. Yeah, this deck's like an easy 8.5, I think. 8.5, 9.
Would you go 8 and 8 or the 9 and 7 that it recommends?
Oh, I would go 9 and 7 in this deck.
Sweet. This might be the
Yeah, very.
best deck I've
very
ever
good.
drafted. And what's funny is like we
Well-
got Billy on, and it was like the picks kind of picked themselves.
Yeah, that draft wasn't very interesting, but that happens. Keep drafting the right deck.
All right, so now the question becomes
Gotta
like,
get-
how much do we mulligan? When we
Like,
have
I would
hands like
not
this?
keep this hand.
Right. Hey, look, we've unmulliganed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm on the play, so I need to bottom this.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna shuffle.
As long as you hit your
anyway.
third land,
Your hand's gonna be perfect. So I'll leave that in a hot minute.
This is so insane. Black red.
That's gotta feel so good. It's been so long since
I
I've
really
cast.
hate Moto because I can't tell. Okay. I couldn't tell if like,
Squadron
the one
Hawk.
in the middle was clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got the chance to play with Squadron Hawk, but I did play against it at the RPTQ, and it was miserable.
Yeah, no, it's completely unfair.
Hmm. Better to play double 2-drop?
I mean,
Because
I would assume not, because you're gonna start going 2 a turn.
yeah.
I just imagine how telling it would be for your opponent if you went and grabbed another one.
Like another set. Yeah.
Just like another one because you didn't want to discard one.
Right.
You had more.
I mean, we had a chance. Or no, we didn't. No. Billy made a comment about it though.
He said he wouldn't take the 5th,
Yeah.
which.
Opponent's menacing it up. Dire Fleet Captain. Sick. Assume he's not blocking or attacking.
I mean, I don't know why it would.
Wow.
Really?
I would have waited till I could have represented a trick here.
Yeah.
Because these cards are basically free. Like, we drew that card. It cost us nothing. I'm happy.
Well, I mean, he just traded down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really bad attack.
I agree. Especially since, I don't know if you saw him reveal... he revealed a Dire Fleet Captain.
Yeah, that's just poor.
Alright, so if our opponent attacks us with this one, I feel like we don't block since we drew Sanctum Seeker.
Yeah, I would not block.
Love that nest robber.
Nest Rob in the cradle.
No block.
It's a 2-drop.
It is totally a 2-drop. It's reasonable.
I don't even think it's reasonable.
How can you say that?
Doesn't make it.
We're literally holding a vanilla 2/2 right now.
A 3-mana 2/2 and a 2-mana 2/2. That thing has haste. It's fine.
Thank you.
Land?
Come on, land.
Oh,
We don't
that's
even need
kinda
land.
Wow.
Huh. Is this better? Good
It
lord.
is.
This deck is unbelievable.
We get to flip it. I'm so excited.
We sure do.
Oh,
This just
yeah.
feels so skill
Oh
intensive.
yeah.
Hey, if you hit F7, that'll put them all onto the stack.
Will it really? That's good to know.
Yeah. All of the triggers are the same type. It'll put them all onto the stack. Oh man, your opponent's playing it out. What a trooper.
He probably has an unfriendly fire for the Sanctum Seeker.
Sure.
Too bad we don't have our Hearse Scrutiny or Hearse Light or whatever it is. Because we haven't had enough toys this game.
Yeah, not enough has gone our way this game. We've played 2 busted rares. Drawn 3 cards with a vanilla 3/3 or 2/2.
Value. This card's impressed me.
Yeah, it's good. Best in this archetype.
Yeah. It's really, I remember drafting when you were getting ready for the PT, and like Dinos was like super popular, and then like post PT now like no one wants to go above 4 mana.
It's funny, it's like when it's right to draft that deck, it's one of the easiest decks to 3-0 with, but that's just because nobody else is drafting it. It's like green in Zendikar. Is that before your time?
Yes it was.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
No.
Try not to make references that are lost on you, children.
Whoa, you better calm yourself, sir.
I don't have any good attacks here though, right? Like, is there any reason to not just attack with my 1 vampire?
With your
My
1/1
token?
token?
Yeah. Just because I can make more.
To drain him, it's like you gain 2, he loses 1. I think it's a little loose.
Okay.
I would not attack this turn. Like, you can attack later.
It's better to just make a guy here too, though, right? Like, and not.
Well, you don't have to main phase
or
it.
empty hand. I'm saying instead of playing the Queen base Soldier.
Yeah, of course. It's a free card. Pile on the free cards.
Well, he's also red-black, so like you could play the discard pirate,
Sure.
which is my consideration. But I guess we're still getting a 1/1 out of it.
Yeah.
It makes more sense why he attacked with his Headstrong Brute earlier if he had the March of the Drowned in his hand.
Yeah. Makes it a much better play.
Oh no! Dang it. My bad.
Brad.
Sorry.
Play him loose.
I got a thought in my head and I let it distract me. I was trying to think of ways to lose, which is not what I should be thinking about, but I was.
Wow.
So we're just keeping the Queen's Base Soldier in hand?
Yeah, talk about ways to lose.
Don't make the token, don't play the guy. Don't attack, don't block. Got it. Just pile him on, man.
Step 1.
Yeah.
If I never play another card, my opponent has a chance. I take no
you'll
more
go
game
first.
action.
Brad, you've got a penchant for playing the Goosey. Do you know that?
I know, I do. My worst
Especially in limited.
my worst thing about playing Magic is when I'm ahead. Like when I'm ahead, I make the most mistakes. And if I can just get over that. Alright, so
So he has 1 card?
he has 2 cards.
Okay.
The question is it worth blocking with the Sanctum Seeker?
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
that's kind of where I was at too. I like these blocks.
How big is his pirate
5/5.
lord thing? I don't even think you need to jump it. Kill his 2/1.
Oh, fair.
So like this way you take 8, but you gain 2. You'll have 2 creatures back.
Yeah.
Well, this is. I mean, here you're getting pretty punished for not having the
2/2 in play.
the extra 2/2 in play for another good block.
Not
but
really. There's no other good block.
yeah, I mean you're gonna get like Skullduggery or something, so he's gonna break up your good block. But you'll still have like another one that's fine, and you'll kill a couple creatures, and you can start attacking. Having 1 more token and 1 more 2/2 in play would be pretty good.
Yeah. Sure strike? Lightning strike.
Sure. Sure. Nice. No.
I can play this too.
Full on playing like Moto, just
Should I just...
first maining everything. Slam, attack.
Alright.
You're not blocking.
I gotta get that F6 value in.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I have no cards in hand. I guess.
Don't.
Alright. I guess I should
That's-
play around cards.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna lose this game, but like, you know,
Let's not try
you
to
can at
lose
least
it
play
either.
it clean. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of want to throw my token in the Queen Base Soldier in front of it. Is it?
Why not make the 2/2/2s block?
I mean, we assume if he's making this attack. All right, fine.
So if you think he has something, then you should
Triple block.
or not block at all. Like those are your reasonable choices. But I would make this block personally. If he has another spell, I'm kind of okay with it because it's just like another thing that's not getting directed at Sanctum Seeker.
Right. Maybe it's another March of the Drowned. You wouldn't typically play more than one though, right? You don't want to over.
I mean, if he's all pirates, he could play 2.
Aha.
It's a good draw.
All right. Am I attacking with anything?
Doesn't look like it. On the next turn, you should be lethal though, right? Cover up 3/3, 2 1 1 1 5.
6.
So it's he'll be at 3,
Yeah.
and you'll have 4 creatures on block. So yeah.
So he pretty much has to answer this Seeker right now. I wish there was a key that was pause until end step. Alright, Pirates.
All right, I'm gonna leave the call.
Alright,
I gotta go to work in the morning.
alright, man.
Good night, everybody.
Right.
Stop my. So there's a lot of 3 toughness stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you could bring in Fire Cannon. It doesn't look like the best deck for it. I'll probably just submit it again.
Should we play around? What's the pirate? Deal 2 damage to all non-pirates. Like we can't really.
Fiery Cannonade.
Yeah.
If he's got it, I'm sure it's in his main deck. Like I don't think we're gonna play around it until we see it.
Probably do.
This deck, yeah, that sounds perfect.
Doesn't have a Conquistador in it though. I'm sad.
You're right.
Oh, look at me go.
Oh.
Now I just need to land.
Yeah, I think we'll find it.
So, would you? I feel like I would play Queen's Bay Soldier here before I will play my Bishop Soldier, because there's a possibility of a removal spell, and they're basically
Sure.
both the same, and like the lifelink could
It's
matter more
fine.
later.
It's a good chance we're not going to be attacking with these 2-drops for a while anyway,
Right.
so.
Land?
The drawback is like this exact scenario. It's like if he attacks with everything on next turn, you might want to double block, and then you'll lose 2 points of lifelink. But that's kind of, it is what it is. I'd play Conquistador and Bishop.
All right, so we can go
2 more.
get 2 of them.
2. Yeah.
Now I feel like we just want to draw lands for a few turns.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much anything you draw is going to be good. Minus like the 6-drop.
Alright, so this gets better in the long run, so I feel like we should probably double block the captain.
Yeah, I mean, in this game we're probably just going to keep presenting double blocks and just hope he has nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, step 1.
I mean, it's a good sign that he has nothing if that's the play.
Yeah.
Land here would be perfect. No.
Yeah, you get a little punished for not playing, or a little punished for the block that you made, I guess. But that's okay. I'd play another Conquistador and get your. Oh, you can't get a Conquistador. I would still play one, just because.
It's the
first
creature.
Yeah. I mean, we're double blocking for a while, and we want to be able to play 2 in the future, and da 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 da. Yeah, on like turn 5, or when we have 5 lands, Cutlass is going to be really good with Bishop Soldier.
Or even these Bloodletters for that matter.
Well, yeah, with our whole hand. I mean,
Yeah. So what modern deck are you high on right now?
Right now I'm playing with Grixis Death Shadow again. I played a league with it after I'd kind of put it down for a while, and I immediately went 4-1, and I just remembered, why I loved the deck, and I kind of felt like an idiot for not playing it at the RPTQ, but it's very good.
Friendly fire.
It's pretty okay. As long as you draw a land, we're like crushing still. Oh, that's not good, but that's not bad.
I play Bloodletter just to stem the bleeding. I can't block anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if you want to like Queen's Commission here. Start getting in with tokens or something.
Oh sure.
If he doesn't have if he doesn't have anything like that, just having lifelinkers in play to kind of virtually block, and we're still open to having the double 2-drop play in the future.
That's scary.
That's very good and very bad for us.
It's a lot of menace.
Yes. Yeah, you really got punished for blocking that captain. Wow.
It's the first reason I did.
How can we win this game?
I don't know what we do. Like, he untaps and attacks for 7. So if we double block here, we take 1 and go to 8. We don't kill anything. If we can draw a land and play both 2-drops, I think we
block on that thing, go to 6. Yeah, I mean that's a start, but I don't see a way out. I think you're kind of damned if you do from this spot. So you might as well, yeah.
I'm gonna take a draw and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, that's insane. We got 3 conquistadors out of our deck, or 2, I guess. And still didn't see a land.
I mean, it's not like unbelievable. We were just like 50% to hit a lot, and we missed a few times.
All right, so
he played Unfriendly Fire and Lightning Strike. Those are the cards that he's shown so far.
Yeah, for removal.
It's just like we can't present a card that is fantastic against Unfriendly Fire if we play Mark, but I mean
Skyblade of the Legion makes it a 5/5.
Well, that's true. Why don't you take out Slash of Talons? That doesn't seem to have any good targets.
I was thinking this can kill the Dire Fleet Captain with the trigger on the side.
But that's like the only card it kills.
Right.
It's pretty thin.
Okay. I like this personally.
Yeah, I think this is a good change. This seems very good.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh.
Let's see here. I mean, because we're on the play, I mean, we don't really have the land situation for it at the moment, but if we can, that said, if we can mark on turn 4 and get 2 swings before he gets a chance to Unfriendly Fire, like, it's also probably worth it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright, getting the hit with this is going to be good. Land, please. Dang it.
Dude, you're talking about F6 value. Get your F8 value.
Was F8?
That's where it's really at. F8 passes when your mana is tapped and you can't make any decisions.
Interesting.
It just auto passes. It auto passes on both turns.
Interesting.
It's incredible. It's a little weird to get used to because it kind of zombies you through turns. But it is such a time saver. Saves you a lot of clicks. I don't see how we're losing this game.
Yeah. I think if we hit one more land, it's just gonna be amazing. I mean, we're already way ahead.
Right. I mean, I don't think we can win if we hit or miss. Or lose. Like, we can't lose if we hit or miss a land drop. And he missed, so it's just over.
we'll probably finish this draft another time. I gotta do the giveaway.
Oh yeah, sure. Are you gonna do any vintage?
Yeah, I will.
Nice.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna
I drafted
do Phantom or not yet, but I'm definitely gonna play the format. It looks real fun.
I drafted that a lot back when it first came out.
So I want a Sheltering Light here over the Zeal, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
never mind.
agree.
He Skullbearing, so now I'm gonna Zeal it.
Yeah. Yeah, I drafted that format a lot back in the day. I also opened a lot of power, which was nice. But I won a ton of VMA drafts.
I mean, is the power worth much? That's the question for me. Is if I do the actual cards, like I'm probably just gonna ditch the power.
Yeah. I mean, the prices have gone down, but I know like Ancestral and Lotus and like Mox Sapphire are still worth a fair amount.
So I like trading here, and then playing a Bloodletter.
Yeah, for sure. As long as you don't get Pirate
I was gonna
Clasmed.
say that would
You're at 37.
certainly hurt. Dude, I did not know about this F8, but it is amazing.
Dude, it's incredible. It's a life changer.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to be like a little mindful because sometimes weird things can happen.
If you
But
have, like surgical or something.
well, actually, if you have something that costs only Phyrexian mana, it won't let you F8.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I was hoping to draw a black source and just end it, but
You can end it.
I can.
Sheltering Light your Bishop's Shoulder before blocks. Give it per red. Oh,
No, it's-
indestructible.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
okay.
That's a different format.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Different format.
Get all three.
The old ancestral gray ogre.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're 2-1 in this, or sorry, we finished our match 2-1. We're 1-0 in the draft. Probably finish this tomorrow and then jump into a modern queue. But for now, I need to do the giveaway. So I'm gonna drop off this Discord.
Yep, sounds good,
All right,
dude.
Take it easy. Thanks again.
You too. See ya.
All right. So, let's do some stuff here. Yeah, I do it on one. Huh? No, I'm doing it right now. Yeah. All right. All right. Brad Selkin won last week. We're gonna add Fire Shoes to the list here. Yeah, Bob Taylor. I just added them. Let me. All right, there are a couple people missing, so give me a second. I'm gonna get the list, the official list. Missing, definitely missing at least one that I can tell. All right, not that one. Alright, so we got Austin Hoth's in there twice. Or no, 3 times, right? One, two. I do not know the modern deck tomorrow, so if you have ideas or things you want to see, let me know. Mono blue taking turns. Ooh. So we're gonna have Eben, who usually comes on Wednesdays. He's gonna start coming on Thursdays. He's gonna want to test something real. Okay, so it should be 2. Alright, so this week we have 21 entries into the giveaway. Just as a reminder, if you're a $4.99 subscriber, which is a basic level subscriber, you get 1 entry into the giveaway every week. If you're a $9.99 subscriber, you get 2 entries into the giveaway. You also get access to the tokens that Michelle's been working on. I have an image of those. I will pull up here in a second. Oh yeah, I gotta show them. So we have these tokens. If you're a $9.99 subscriber, they're basically free for subscribing. I mean, that's part of the cost of subscribing, obviously, but we take care of all the work. We design them. We'll sign them if you want. I'll be sending out an email to all subscribers, not just the ones who are receiving tokens, in the upcoming week, for more information, gathering information on where you want me to send them, whether you want them signed or not. Just as a reminder, if you are a $5.90 or a $4.99 sub and want to upgrade, you can definitely do that. I think Twitch allows you to just upgrade and pay the difference, but I'm not sure on that. But you can definitely change your subscription if you want, and you can do that immediately. But yeah, we'll take care of sending them to you. I'm going to send them in plastic cases, so you don't got to worry about the mail bending them. If you have any problems at all when you get these, just let me know. We got 2 boxes of 500, so I'm definitely going to be a little bit lenient for the first few months here on the amount that people get. All right, so for the giveaway, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up a random number generator. Oh, sure. All right, so if you've never seen me do this before, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna randomize column A 3 times. And then I'm going to generate a number from 1 to 21. And the winner will be whatever row is picked within the Excel document. All right, so here we go. Randomize. 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 All right, here we go. Number 1 to 21. 19. React Nub. That's Anthony. He's an old friend of mine. He plays Magic out on the West Coast. He think he goes to Channel Fireball to play, actually, but I know he plays a little bit online. He is our weekly winner this week. It was not Brad Selkin. You can't win them all, sir. You can't win them all, even though you like to. You were really close, though. Like, number 20 was you. So yeah, React Nub, you are the winner this week. I'll message him on Facebook. So yeah, just a quick reminder. I'm going to jump over to our countdown screen here. Don't get to look at my beautiful face for a second. So I just want, basic level subscription, you're going to get an access to the Discord channel, which everyone does, but you'll get a specific channel to you or to the group of subscribers. You get 1 entry into the giveaway, and then you also get the Derpy Dova emoji. The real rewards are when you start doing the $9.99, or which is you get all of the base level subscription rewards that I talked about. You get to request a standard, modern, or EDH deck for me to play on stream once a month, and then obviously as the stream gets bigger, I might not be able to do that for everyone, so I just have a little disclaimer in there. And then I'm gonna send 2 Dova and Tasker tokens to you, and again, I take care of gathering your address, shipping them, putting them in cases. Like, the value is quite high for that. This time, I think we're going to send out 4 to all of the Snapkeep subscribers, since, you know, this is something new that we're trying and you guys are kind of coming in on the ground level. So you get a total of 8 tokens. Again, I'll send an email out about that soon. And then you get 2 total entries into the giveaway every week. And you also get the famous, beloved Tassiger emoji. And then if you're a Top Deck subscriber, you get all of the same things, but you're going to get 5 total entries into the giveaway every week. You get to decide, or help decide, vote on what tokens we make every quarter. And then we're going to send out 4 of each token to you. And then this time it will be 8 instead of the 4. We're essentially doubling that. And then again, I'll play any deck that you want on stream. And I'll also do things like, you know, give you my deck list to the event that we're going to, if that's something that you're interested in. But yeah, it should... You can definitely... Yes, Jeremiah, you can pick a deck, and I will give you feedback on it. And I'll play whatever. Now, if it's not a tier 1 deck, I reserve the right to join a casual league rather than the competitive one. But I'll still play it. And if it's good, and I think it's good, I'll definitely play it in competitive to see what it's got. A few more things. This stream is proudly sponsored by OCM MTG. They are a great vendor out of the Midwest, run by Joe and Chris. They're holding a team constructed event February 17th. For more information, check out their website. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. As usual, you know, I had a ton of fun. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you tomorrow for some Modern. Take it easy, guys.